How's it going? Ooh, we got two people in the chat today. Just so you know, we do have like a give or take 5-6 second delay to your questions. Who do we got in the chat? You could type something in the chat. I want to see who's here. Yeah, we got 3 people now in the chat. Nope, we lost one. Thanks for notifying me, YouTube. Thanks for notifying me, YouTube. Thanks for notifying me, YouTube. That echoed. All right. Well, let's see. Who else do we have here in the chat? You can type anything, really, if you have the ability. If not, I would suggest then write a comment in the classroom. Google Classroom. I'll see the comment there. What are you doing, Thor? Yeah, I cleaned up your mess. Jeez. But everybody wants to know Thor is here too. No, what's up, Derek the Freak? Everybody wants to know Thor is here too. No, what's up, Derek the Freak? But we got one person in here. I'm gonna be also watching. I'll be serious. I will unfortunately have to close at 9 too. So, yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead. If not, I could talk a little bit about the diseases. Or, hey, you come here. Come here. They want to see you. Come on. Oh, now you don't want cuddles? Jeez, the dog doesn't want cuddles anymore. But yeah. All right. So I do have a few things. So I know if some of you already know this, but we're not returning back until until next school year. Which we're at home the rest of the year. Your parents should have gotten information about that. If not, they'll get more details later from the arch themselves. But one thing that I have a feeling some people are wondering, like, do I still take notes? And like the answer is yes. I will collect your notebooks. I will give you a final grade on all the notes. So I think I'm gonna make it like a project grade, give or take. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. Because literally, I think if you're doing not that great, the notes should instantly give you a straight A if you manage to complete them all. All right? All right. And what a strange time we are in today. Talking about diseases, and we're stuck because of a disease. Okay, buddy? Sorry? Sorry? Sorry. Shoot your food out. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. Hey. Don't eat that. You puked it out, man. I'm guessing you're sick from that one time we had to have you spit out that. Oh gosh. Hey. Hazte para allá. Hazte para allá. I'm gonna give me food because. you're in trouble. I have to call your doctor and see what's up with you. Oi, how about that? Oh. You got questions? Oh, hi, Johanna. You're on the live stream. Just got a message. Sorry about that, guys. I took off just to quickly take care of Thor. Speaking of diseases, I think he has one. Not the one you're thinking of, but he's been acting, you could say, immature, and we're trying to like stop trying to eat everything. So it's one thing that we're trying to train him to not do, but it's taking a while. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and write it down in the comment section, whether it be on Classroom or on the YouTube live stream. Just let me know, okay? If not, I could just quickly talk about what's going on and stuff. So, with you guys, you're just doing infectious disease. I mean, what a great time to talk about this. If you remember, on infectious disease, usually. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool on you, Derek. Yeah, unfortunately, he's still a puppy. He's like barely 6 months. He's gonna be 6 months, I think, in A or something. So, yeah, he's been eating stuff and it's been bad for his stomach, and we're like trying to make him stop. But anywho, yeah, basically, if you remember non-infection diseases, these are basically stuff you could get hereditary or environmentally, while infectious diseases are your pathogens that include bacteria and viruses, give or take. Parasites. I don't think he has a parasite. We thought he had a parasite, you could say, with a dog, but he didn't. He didn't have one, so we're good with that. Um, Surfaces. I think coronavirus right now isn't it's not contact. It's airborne, so as long as you're wearing a face mask or something, you're fine. But even then, for your protection against other people, it's not really yours. But I don't know. It helps people feel better. I hope you guys enjoy learning about food safety. But hey, it's a thing you're gonna get used to. You're gonna have to watch videos related to that once you go into a job. Like when I went to work at a dining hall and in the meat factory here near my town, we had to watch that video over and over, a bunch of videos about food safety, prepping, how to work with it. It's really, really, you can see how safe the food has to be because I look evil. Turn on the light. There we go, much better. But food safety, yeah, you have to be really careful with handling. On top of washing your hands, temperature wise, like for example, I think raw meat cannot be under the 40 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. It has to be below 40 degrees minimum. Um, to make sure it's not raw enough, because then you have bacteria and salmonella growing on it, and even before you eat, you don't want to cook it and prep it. Make sure everything's ready to go. Infectious diseases, you got viruses. As stated before in that brain pop video, viruses are not alive. They're just a bunch of jumbled up code that's floating around, and when it finds a host, in this case your cells, kind of zombify them and cause them to chest burst, like those alien movies. And the process starts all over again. It's scary when you think about it microscopically, but as humans, our size, we don't feel it. It's pretty tiny, but it's possible. Secretly, I wanted to watch some anime with you guys because a friend of mine recommended me Souls at Work, and there was one episode related to infectious diseases, and it involved basically a disease. It shows you how bacteria takes over the mind of a cell to burst and spread, and how immunity works in the cells that are involved with taking down. Like they actually talk about the different types of white blood cells, killer T cells, and stuff like that. It's just, I was like, wow, this is really accurate. And there's like a doctor on YouTube that also does talk about how accurate that episode is, because like it's pretty accurate. That's how the body works or responds, how memory cells work, and stuff like that. Fungi. I mean, athlete's foot. There's other types of fungi that, hey, it just feeds off dead cells. It's better to get rid of than later. What else do we have to talk about? That's in this. Antibiotics. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about antibiotics in class, but I won't get that time. But there's a bunch of antibiotics. The reason why pharmacists make so much money is because they have to be careful with what they prescribe to you, like making sure that the amount is correct because each body is unique. Not everyone reacts the same way to a certain amount of like antibiotics towards the body. Sometimes it hates it. Sometimes you're allergic. It's all really dependent on the person. What else do we have to do? Treat antiviral drugs. Those are sort of helpful, but again, viruses aren't alive. So even if you take them down, they're not fully dead. They're more like being suppressed permanently. It's like forever held. Um, I believe earlier when we talked about reproduction and a little bit of cell reproduction, and we'll talk about that. Also, I will at the end of this live stream, I will talk about what we're doing after we're done with this book because we're almost done. So with cell with what's it called? With reproduction, sometimes viruses reproduce themselves. They get mutated. So the big scare right now with like the corona itself is that if it mutates, because you have constant viruses being made every like minute or so. You always constantly get them made, and it becomes all the people infected. And each minute, every second, you got a cell being destroyed or something. It's like winning the lottery. What are the odds of it comes out as a messed up thing or a more powerful thing that can possibly kill us? Become harder to fight. Like that's why right now, and not to mention with vaccines right now, with how you make a vaccine, basically you first have to identify the code of the virus, and then you make an antibody that's able to neutralize that code. So that it tells your cells how to neutralize it, and that's what to insert into your cells or into your bloodstream. Basically, it's a weak version of the virus or bacteria, whichever the two, and eventually that the white blood cells and all the memory cells come in, inspect, study, and figure out how to take it down. And they take it down quickly. It doesn't harm you. It's pretty much brain dead. Your body might have a few, like even if you have the flu shot, you might still get the flu, but that's more of your body's initial response because they don't know really how. We can't really 100% say like, oh, you're taking it out permanently, like immediately. Like yes and no. You might feel a little fever here and there, but it usually goes away faster than if you didn't take the flu shot at all. I can tell you from experience. Take the flu shot. You could recover much quicker if you did it. You might be one day sneezing, snuffling, and then the next day you're fine, compared to sneezing, snuffling for 2 weeks, which that's how long it took your body to recover. Yeah, everything's resistant. Also, if you guys read on page 121, the value of money, yeah, there's like so much bacteria in your cash. Like everyone touches it. Not to say things, but money has been put in places that contain a lot of bacteria, a lot of viruses that can cause brain damage. So yeah, be careful out there with money. Oh, look, the phone's ringing. Oh well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For this section. You will have a project on lesson 3 though, which will go over diet and exercise, and basically how to stay healthy. I guarantee that. Once we're done with that, we will move on to book A, which is cells, and that's how we'll end the school year off. For book A, I'll drop not this week, but next week, I'll drop a survey on Google Classroom talking about whether or not you want to. I'll have the textbooks available to pick up at school, so you could just come. Either Father Peter, Mr. Jurek, or Miss Padenda will be at the door, and we'll give you the new book, or you can use a digital version. And all you have to do is just either print or copy the answer or copy the question/answers on the page number, and that's how you do it. But I'll let you guys decide, and we'll talk more about that later. But yeah, if you have any questions, please go right ahead. Sorry, I cannot show you contents of this room. I know there's a fly there. Sure. I know some of you are questioning what's all the junk I have in the back. That as I said before, I'm a collector, so a bunch of stuff. Except for that dog up there. That dog is not mine. That's my sister's. But she put it there, and I never moved it for some reason. You okay, buddy? Okay. Oh, he's going back to sleep. Oh well, so we're just going back to sleep. Hey, any questions? Come on, interact with me. You guys have another 10 minutes before I gotta go. Hey. Okay, that's okay. Hang on, let me test something. Sorry, Kazooie. Let me test something. I want to see if this works. Let's see if this works, because I might do this next time. But not sure. Let's see. This is not a comet. It's not a comet. Let's check the back feed. Oh no, it went too fast. Yeah, read straight. Thank you. Sorry, I'm testing out to see because I have a separate tab right now open so I can see the live stream itself and how it looks to you guys. So it is flipped. I already know I'm live. They keep messaging me that. Hey, any questions? Go ahead, ask. These are just Christmas cups. These are plastic cups my parents made in the factory. They're still working. That same thing with my sisters. They're all working. Not with the That same thing with my sisters. They're all working. Not with the infected, but with the, you could say, the ones that need help that aren't infected. Is you always need someone. And then I have you guys. What would you guys prefer? How about this for the chat room? Tell me, what time would you prefer to have this live stream available? I'll see if I can work around it, but no guarantees. What's all my audio levels right now? I'll see if I can work around it. Oh wow, that's no guarantees. That's semi loud, give or take. Oh wow. Oh well, guys, I'm gonna Elden, and if no one had question from Derek: if it is a non-infectious disease, infection disease, why can't anybody weaken it or kill it? That's mostly due to, how can I say this? Your body's supposed to have already ready to take care of it. Like, it's nothing. Like, how can I say this? Hang on, let me double check my notes because I do not want to spew up the the opposite. Non-infectious disease. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, that's because it's within your body itself. Like, unfortunately, you have to sort of, like, there's no medication that can tell your body what to do because it's within your body. For example, with non-infectious diseases like cancer itself, this is why cancer is a weird topic to talk about when it comes to diseases, is because not everyone's cancer is the same. Like, everyone's cancer a little bit differently. They have the same idea of, so it goes uncontrollably reproductive, and unfortunately, it doesn't actually, like, stop. Like there's nothing to tell it to stop. And same thing with your body. You can't really tell it to stop. Like for example, I have allergies right now, and it is triggered by something, but I can't tell my body's like the thing that activates the allergies to tell it to stop. Like I can tell it to stop after it starts, but that's about it. It doesn't go away permanently. Like even if I, for example, I take let's say I take seasonal allergy medication. Okay, I sneeze a little bit, but it won't last forever. It won't kill what's helping trigger it. And with cancer itself, there is no antibiotic that you can just take and it'll immediately tell your cells to stop reproducing uncontrollably or to kill the cancer cell because it's by itself and isn't that bad. So yeah, that's why you can't really weaken slash kill non-infectional diseases with antibiotics because cells and stuff. But even then, unfortunately, it again, it's like some of them are camouflage and they can't figure it out, like cancer. It look like a normal cell to me, but unfortunately, because we're a higher power and we can see beyond. But yeah, oh well, guys. It's almost 9. I gotta wrap it up. But hey, guys, thanks for coming. To all the people that are here, Derek, thanks for asking questions. Johanna, thanks for letting me know you're here. And with that being said, yeah, just let me know in the comments of the video thing if on Classroom if you want me to change the time. If not, I think I'm gonna do this a little bit more often, just live streaming because I'm gonna be honest. I've done so many retakes of the videos that you wouldn't believe how much I had to like redo some of these videos. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just live stream it. Do it live. It's a little bit easier to explain stuff live than pre-recorded. Plus, I hate seeing my eyes move constantly because I try to look at the camera and the camera moves slightly, or someone's in the camera. I'm like, but with that being said, take care, guys. See ya.